Again, I'm Duchess DJ Love, gallivanting like a royal. We're staying at the Stardust Big Bend. This is our living area. There's the dining area over here, I'll show you later. The kitchen is across here. You have a microwave, a stove, a sink, a refrigerator, a dishwasher, and a place to put your trash, and you have a cupboard over here. Then you go into the bedroom where you have a closet, and this is your bedroom. King size bed is behind me with the A-frame windows to overlook the Chisos Mountains. Again, this is a bed. It makes into a bed, this couch. It makes into a full-size bed. I slept there last night and it sleeps really good. Then outside here is your patio where you have a hammock, a covered area with a couch, 2 chairs, and a table. Again, though, you're right beside the highway, so there is some noise from that, but overall, it's a great place to stay. My tip is bring a utility cord, extension cord especially, because you can see there's no outlets on this side. So if I want to put a fan here or anything over here that uses electricity, I would need a utility cord. You can plug it in by the sink. There's also another plug-in on each side of the bed in the bedroom. There are no outlets though in the bathroom. So like for me with all this hair I have to dry, if I had an extension cord, I could plug it in right there and go into the bathroom and blow dry my hair. Otherwise I have to blow dry it in here or go into the bedroom where someone is sleeping or getting dressed and blow dry it in the other room. There is one outlet on the outside area if you need to plug in something on the outside. Tip number 2, I would say, is bring you a night lamp. Or one of those little plug-in lights where you can just plug into the walls, because at nighttime they ask you to keep all the lights off, you know, because this is a star zone where you can see the stars, night zone, night sky area. So it's really dark in here unless a car goes by, then the lights up the whole room. But other than that, you do need a night light. There is one on the microwave, but it's really bright. So I suggest bringing a little night lamp, plug it in to one of the plug-ins, or remember I said if you brought the extension cord, you could plug it into the bathroom in the far corner. That way you would have enough light to see if you had to get up during the middle of the night and go to the restroom. Okay, tip number 3, this is a nice unit, A1. I would suggest staying further back so you get away from the road noise, and too, if you're sleeping in here on like me, when a car goes by at night, those lights just shine right in, even though the curtains are here. It can wake you up. I like that there's 2 air conditioners, one in this room and one in the bedroom. That way, climate control. Another tip for you is if someone has mobility issues and you're looking for a paved trail or someone to roll in a wheelchair, this might not be the best place to stay. However, you can manage it. They do have a padded area with gravel to roll on, but it's not the best. And you have to haul your luggage from your car on a wagon to get in there. So if you bring big suitcases like me with lots of luggage or all of my camera equipment, you will make several trips rolling back and forth in the buggy, the wagon, to your car to unload and load. Highlight, we're only like 15 minutes from the park entrance, Big Bend National Park entrance. So it's really close. Gas, big deal here. 2 gas stations in this whole, I would say probably a 2-hour radius. The one in Terlingua, and there's one by the Panther Junction Visitor Center. Get this, inside the park, the gas is 50 to 75 cents cheaper. Now the one in Terlingua has a place where you can, get clean your windshields. There's a store there where you can get drinks. They have souvenirs and pick up some little grocery items if you need something. The gas there was a little bit higher. Again, I guess it's the remote area. There's not many restaurants. We did eat at Chili Peppers and High Sierra. Those were 2 restaurants that we ate at. We ate inside the park at the Chisos Mountain Lodge restaurant. It has a beautiful view overlooking the mountains, and you can see the window trail and the window overlook trail, which we did take. I highly recommend that. Now that is better for wheelchairs because it's cement, so you can push your loved one around or they can ride their wheelchair around if they have mobility issues and still get to see some of the beautiful scenery here in Big Bend. You have to watch out for the bears though. And a highlight that I found was that while we were at the campground, You see free roaming cattle. Yes, cows right there at the campsite. So that's another thing. I'm going to give you my best things to do in 24 hours in Big Bend in another episode. Duchess DJ Love, gallivanting like a royal, saying bye-bye.